Good morning, students. Today we shall learn about the poem Fire and Ice written by Robert Frost. About the poet, I already told you in the explanation of the first poem, Dust of Snow, because both the poems are written by Robert Frost. Additionally, Frost received more than 40 honorary degrees during his lifetime. After spending 40 years as an unknown American poet, Robert Frost was known for his work and became a poetic force and the unofficial poet laureate of the United States. Fire and Ice is one of the best well-known poem of him. It is a strong, symbolic short poem where he has used the idea of two groups who have their own possible explanation for the end of the world and humanity. One such possibility is the world ending in flames of fire due to evil desires, and the second possibility is due to ice of wicked hatred. So let's start the explanation of the poem. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. In this poem, the poet refers to two predictions of how the world will end. Some people say it will end in fire, while others say it will end in ice. Now the question arises is that what is fire and what is ice? According to the scientific view, fire denotes the heat, that is the global warming, and it will be the cause of destruction of the world. And due to ice, the world will freeze and come to an end. But here in the poem, these two terms have symbolic meaning. According to the poet, fire stands for desire, greed, and lust. Lust is also the desire for money, power, and love. The more you try to satisfy them, the more they grow. There is no end to it. They spread rapidly like fire and engulf your whole life. One becomes selfish and sometimes cruel also to fulfill his desire. On the other hand, ice, according to the poet, stands for hatred and coldness. One becomes insensitive and indifferent towards the feelings of others. Indifference means to say that when you see someone in trouble or in pain, you have no feelings, no sympathy for them. That is called indifference. In the next line, the poet said that from what I have tasted of desire. Frost compares desire to food, something which can be tasted. From his knowledge and experience of this feeling, he said that if done in excess, desire can be a cause of destruction. The poet frankly confesses that he agrees with those people who believe that the world will be burnt by fire. I hold with those means the poet agrees with those people who favor fire, means who says that the world will end in fire. So the next lines, but if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So perish means to die and suffice means be sufficient. The poet is very much sure of the destruction of the humanity. He says that if the earth were to be destroyed a second time, he is sure that hate is just as powerful as desire and having the ability to destroy the world. Here, hate is a symbol of ice, as ice can make the body numb with its prolonged contact. Prolonged contact means when you came in contact with ice for a long time, it will make your body numb. It is unable to feel and there is no sensation in your body. Similarly, hatred can also give numbness to our minds and thoughts. We can become indifferent and uncaring towards other. If the love is lost, everything is lost. And in the last line, the poet says that to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice, means ice will be sufficient to destroy the earth as nearly and effectively as the fire. So we see that the entire poem revolves around the central idea that only love, equality, mutual understanding, and sympathy for one and all can help in establishing peace on the earth. We should strive to keep human values alive. Desire can be controlled by being satisfied and happy with what one has. Love for all living beings and nature can be antidote for the venom of hatred. Antidote means antitoxin or remedy, and venom means poison. So, love and happiness is the remedy of all the poisonous hatred. Now, let us discuss the literary devices used in the poem. The first one is metaphor. This poetic device is used to compare two unlike things. Frost compares fire to desire and ice to hatred. Next one is alliteration, repetition of initial consonant sounds in the same line. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say S sound is repeating and world will W sound is repeating. Next is symbolism. Fire and ice are symbols of human behaviors and emotions. The another one is anaphora, where the same words are repeating in the beginning of the lines. So here's some say the word will end in fire, some say in ice. Some say is repeating in the first two lines. And the last one is enchantment. Enchantment where there is no break in the line, no comma, no full stop, no punctuation mark, and the words are running in two or three lines. So here in the last three lines of the poem we can see that the three lines are written in one sentence to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So dear students, I hope you understood the meaning of the poem. Keep practicing, keep learning.